So, saltimbocca is an Italian dish, and we're just going to go over Italy for a second. So, Italy is a country that lies along the Mediterranean Sea. Italy has dry, warm summers and wet, cool winters. The summers themselves aren't as hot as ours. The high temperature is like 84, 85 degrees Jan in July and June, and the soil in Italy is actually rich enough to raise livestock and some crops. They'll grow grapes, olives, that kind of stuff. So the ingredients. Saltimbocca is made up of ingredients that exist all around and in Italy. Veal, one of those ingredients. Um, Veal is actually going to be a young calf. Normally, it's going to be a non-breeding male calf that they eat the younger ones because they're more tender. And so prosciutto is actually an Italian cured ham. Uh, Sage is an herb found around the Mediterranean area. Butter comes from cows. Um, the cows uh, are raised in Italy for specifically for this. They don't have to be raised in Italy, but the original people who made this recipe from Italy used their own cows. And white wine. White wine is going to be grown from the grapes that are grown in that area, and white wine is made from the green or white grapes, and thus the name white wine. So, how did it all come together? So, all of the ingredients to make this recipe came together because, well, they're all pretty much in the same area. So, all the ingredients that make up this recipe are available throughout Italy. Actually, through trade with the Asians, the Italians learned how to cure their ham and make prosciutto, because that is now pretty much labeled as an Italian cured ham. How to make it. So first, with your veal, you want to pound it into like, I think it's a quarter inch cutlets. Then you want to put the prosciutto on top. Some people wrap it. I'd put it on top. And then you want to put a large sage leaf just right on top of that. So you're going to have veal, then your prosciutto on top, and then your sage on top of that. You can marinate your meat in white wine. That's normally what you're going to do. Then you're going to butter the pan and cook until your veal is just cooked through. And then with beef products, you want to let it rest for 10 minutes. Not with all beef products, but mainly with like steak or just cutlets of beef itself. You want to let it rest for 10 minutes, let all the juices kind of come back into it, let it relax after it's been cooked, and it's ready to eat. Pretty simple recipe, actually. Only a few ingredients in it, some of which are easily available. The prosciutto, pretty pricey per pound. Same thing with the veal, which is why you don't really see a lot of people eating it, or why you don't see a lot of restaurants around here especially serve it, because in Italy it's served at a lot of places, especially in Rome. But yeah, so I don't have it with me. I didn't cook it. I really actually do want to, though. It looks really good. Um, but yeah, thank you for my presentation on Italy and Saltimbocca.